Hello everybody and welcome to a very 4th of July edition of Witty Life Questions.
We had a barbecue set up and everything, and we were outside by a pool, but, someone forgot to focus. Just saying. Anyways, so we're back here with the green screen with our basic colors, doing another round of 4th of July questions. And here's the question.
Who is your favorite American
in history by Elizabeth Callahan
via Facebook, and I'm going to just throw that over there because we no longer need that.
Isn't it ironic that I'm doing a patriotic question when I'm wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat? Go Canada.
I don't know. I don't even know if I have favorite people.
I'm going to just start with a disclaimer. I do not have a favorite American because there's not very many Americans who inspire me.
I don't know.
There is a few that I would probably have in mind.
Most of my favorite people are from other countries because they do well in life and I enjoy their work.
There's people I like, people whose work I enjoy, but I don't think I would if I ever got to meet them, I'd be like, oh my god, you're the best person ever. I'd just be like, good job, brah. Pretty cool.
Well, one of them is kind of like a politician anyway. He's currently running for president, I guess, Bernie Sanders. He's starting a movement right now. Pretty much, fucking the government. Fuck the government. We need a huge change.
I will not be choosing any of the founding fathers because if you are a student of history, you will find that they
were assholes and racists and terrible people.
Mind you, I'm sure they've done some great things and they were involved in some good things. I can't deny this, but they also did a lot of very shitty things, so they won't be on my list.
Read some books that, aren't from school and you'll learn some shit. So, pretty great.
All these people that think that he's nothing but a socialist or a communist, they can pretty much go fuck off because especially we need something like socialism right now.
I think though, if these guys are gonna make me pick my favorite American would have to be American McGee.
But if I had to pick an American in history, you know what? I have an American for you. I have the perfect American for you because I've been reading up on him in the book Devil in the White City, and it is the first American serial killer.
We're just crossing our fingers right now and hoping to God that Hillary Clinton gets indicted, which I know it's probably not going to happen, but that's our country for you. We get told that we have a right to vote, and it doesn't matter because in the end, corporations win.
I'm going to probably say someone like Neil deGrasse Tyson because I'm a fan of science in general, and the man is a fucking genius for the most part, and I do enjoy when he trolls the assholes over there on the Twitter. That's very fun. I do enjoy watching such things, and anyone who's super trolly generally for the most part I can get along with. No Trump for me though. I'm not a big fan of him.
I guess my other favorite American would be Edgar Allan Poe because he came up with a lot of pretty good poems, mostly dark ones. It just shows how life is kind of depressing for him and everything like that, especially times like that.
He's my favorite American in history because that book is fantastic. And had he not murdered all those bitches at the Chicago Festival in 1893, shit, I'm getting that wrong. It's close enough. 1890s-ish. And if he didn't do that, there wouldn't be an awesome book to read for my pleasure. So thank you. They don't know who it is particularly. Well, they do know. What's his name?
First of all, his name is American, so he fits the criteria. And second of all, He just makes a lot of great offbeat stuff. The Alice games, they're okay, pretty good. I had heard stories that he had worked with or on Doom 2, so that's great work there. Doom 2. Grim, which I recently got to play and was just weird.
Henry Rollins, he's a good guy all around. I think he embodies what America should strive for. The man is a very hard worker in general, and he's put together some of the finest music in punk rock history. And then on top of that, he's just an all-around good guy, and I think most people should strive to be sort of like him. Not exactly, obviously. You should all retain your individuality, but he's a good starting point, I would say.
My favorite coach of all time right now, or actually as of this moment right now, is nobody other than Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, he's the most hyped coach right now. He's going around doing a lot of satellite camps right now. What has your college coach done? Absolutely fucking nothing.
I haven't got to, exactly, I can't remember his name. But that guy. H.H. Holmes. That's it. H.H. Holmes. Thank you for the reminder of who it was. But yes, that guy was pretty fucking sweet. Just going in, sweeping everybody up, and just being like, oh, come to my area. I'm a doctor. I'll help you out. Blah, blah, blah. Murder. They just throw you into my basement and,
Get this. Harbaugh's first and last letters of his last name have the same letter. It's a Harbaughception or Harbaugh Illuminati.
Because you ran around fairy tales and crapped them up, and then you butt stomped things to move on to the next level. It was very odd. It was a very odd game. But he's like that, He's offbeat and strange, like a video game Tim Burton. If Tim Burton made games, Tim Burton never made a game.
But then I guess my favorite American would have to be Bob Dylan, because Bob Dylan has been through it all, through all the big changes in America going on right now. Or going on back then too, back in the 60s. Whatever was going on, protests or whatnot, he was always there. He was always there, Bob Dylan it up, And then you.
So yeah, I'd say for the most part, I'm gonna probably go with someone like your Neil deGrasse Tyson for his trolley factor, or your Henry Rollins for his music and just general demeanor, and then of course Bruce Campbell, because he's the fucking man, and there's really no one quite as awesome as Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, so my favorite all-time American, I guess, would have to be Bob Dylan.
So he's like a video game Tim Burton. But definitely would have to be my favorite American, because it's his name. Do you get it?
Yeah, pretty great. Great American. It's a good book. I suggest it. Devil in the White City. It's pretty fucking fantastic. Happy 4th of July. Merca.
Yes, thank you for watching, everybody, and if you enjoyed today's episode, you go ahead and leave us a like, comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the super fun future updates and all of our holiday stuff.
Ooh, yeah, especially all the holiday stuff, because those are my favorite. I love the holiday questions the most.
They do tend to be pretty fun. I had a very hard time with this question because I just don't have favorite people. I don't.
I mean, I had one. I did figure out one. It took me a minute to get
Yeah.
there, but I got there and I figured it out.
Yeah, and I can't choose my friends because no one knows them.
Hey, they're still Americans, so that counts. So we could have
Well, there we go.
chosen whoever
All
we
of my
wanted.
friends are the best Americans.
Yes!
That's right.
Especially this one. This one right here. Particularly.
That's how we do.
Well, you can tell us in the comments below who your favorite American is, as well as give us a question of your own.
That's right. And you can also yell at us, particularly me and him, because we both had something to say about the Founding Fathers. And I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people in the comments being like, what do you mean they were a-holes? Well, there's plenty of reasons. Looking the fuck up. I'm not here to teach you. You should teach your fucking self. You
Teach your
piece of
teachers,
dog
too.
shit. Not to end this on a sour note. Yeah, you can probably teach your teachers too, depending on where you are, because you're gone.
If you're from South, I'm sorry. But actually, I'm sorry in general.
Yeah, if you're from America and you're getting taught, good fucking luck. All right.